Hello, this is LaKesha. This is day 2 of my video blog. I am just coming to you today. I wanted to discuss a little bit about my gremlin today. You might be wondering, LaKesha, what in the world is a gremlin? And what is this green monster that you have here? Before I go any further, I just want to let you know that this stuffed animal that I have here is representative of my gremlin. And the reason that I chose this stuffed animal is because it gives me the image of something that's uncertain, something that may not be, something that's unstable. You see, he has his both hands up to his eye. It's like one eye, and it's a huge eye. It's like always searching for something different, searching for another opportunity or the next best thing. So that's why I chose to use this as my representative, and I named it Skin. I am a part of iPEC coaching training. iPEC stands for the Institute of Professional Excellence in Coaching, and we believe at iPEC that energy is everything, and when you have energy around anything, it can affect your entire life. So this past weekend we had a retreat in Atlanta, and this was our project to bring our gremlin. So I just want to share a little bit about what the gremlin is, just so that you can have something on your mind and be mindful. Self-awareness is everything. What a gremlin is that voice that keeps you safe and small. Is your inner critic that tells you in one way or another that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not strong enough, you're not thin enough, you're not rich enough, that you're not basically enough. It's not what you are that holds you back. It's what you think you're not that holds you back. And that was a quote from Dennis Watley. I, again, like I said, want to raise self-awareness, and the more aware we are with things in our life, the more we can move forward in our life to have that fulfillment that we all desire. I want to read a poem about the gremlin. It says, I am fear. I am the menace that lurks in the path of life, never visible to the eye, but sharply felt in the heart. I am the father of despair, the brother of procrastination, the enemy of progress, the tool of tyranny. Born of ignorance and nursed on misguided thoughts, I have darkened more hopes, stifled more ambition, shattered more ideas, and prevented more accomplishments than history could record. Like the changing chameleon, I assume many disguises. I masquerade as caution. I am sometimes known as doubt or worry. But whatever I'm called, I am still fear, the obstacle of achievement. I know no master but one. Its name is understanding. I have no power but what the human mind gives me. And I vanish completely when the light of understanding reveals the facts as they really are. For I am really nothing. You see, if you have the courage to acknowledge your fears, you will be taking the first step toward controlling them instead of them controlling you. And if you take the next step towards understanding, you will be able to move past to empathy, perhaps even to love. And this poem about fear is anonymous. But again, this I thought was just a great tool for us to do, because it was a real eye-opener. There were some in the class that, had major breakthroughs in regards to this. One of my colleagues basically discovered, that this came to her gremlin showed up in her life when she was 7 years old. She received all A's on her report card, except for one. And that was like a 90-something. It was like 1 point away from being at an A. So she was so excited. She hurried home and she shared her report card time she got home with her parents. The first thing that her father said was, "Well, what happened to this B? Why is it not an A?" Which built a strong foundation for her gremlin. And, without doing some self-development and digging really deep, these are things that, you carry around, so just be mindful. This, again, is all about self-awareness. Be mindful of the things that you might say to your children, to your neighbors, to your co-workers, and even to your friends. Because one thing that you say that could damage a person, and you don't mean it for harm, no one does. Not usually, especially if it's someone that you love. But just know that hurtful things, doubtful things, misleading things, they all make an impact. So whether you're saying it to motivate, or if you're saying it out of spite, just be mindful, because you don't know how long a person is going to carry that thing around in them that's going to cause them to play it small, to play it safe, to not live up to their greatest expectancy, to their greatest potential in life, because of that one comment in which it was not given out of malice. In most cases, it was given out of love for motivation. Another instance is Aunt Sally tells you that you're a klutz. The next thing you know, you're tripping over everything, and all your life you end up falling or tripping or dropping things. And in your mind, your subconscious mind is going back to when you were 5 or 7 and Aunt Susie told you you were a klutz. So just be mindful of those things. This is Coach-LaKesha Kenya. You can reach me for further motivation and inspiration at releasingyou.com. That's releasingyou.com. And also follow my blog at LaKeshaKenyablog.com. That's LaKeshaKenyablog.com. Thank you. Have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day.